This right here is what we started with, and it's just too much pink for a pantry. The farmer in.
Liddell.
The farmer in.
Liddell.
Hi-ho, da dirty do, the farmer in.
Liddell.
So we moved everything out of the pantry shelf so that we could repaint. And it's all over here. Well, not all. We've decided that this is just too much. So we're moving everything out of here into the spare bedroom that we just finished. Moving messes. Well, we got a little bit done. The whole floor's out, and oh, I missed that piece right there. The trim is off. The floor, wall, base trim, whatever you call it. Anyway, we'll get the rest of the pictures out, and we're gonna man up that ceiling just a little bit, add some grays and blacks to it, make it look a little less girly girl. It was for our daughter's room, but she done moved out this room, so we're gonna make it a little less girl. And paint the walls gray, and we got some new vinyl flooring for the floor, because that's where you put flooring. Anyway, it's gray too. All right, see you in a bit. All right, that's the ceiling about 2/3 done. I've still got a lighter gray I'm gonna add to it, but I think it kind of ties it in a little bit better. And then we got the shelves painted gray. So that way if we spill something, it's got paint on it. But yeah, all the pink's gonna go away. Right now it looks more like orange, at least from the monitor, but anyway, we're getting closer. I do again. It is a new day, and as you can tell, we got rid of a lot of pink. Still got the ceiling, but I think it seriously toned it down by doing the gray. So anyway, pantry refresh. Here we go. First of all, I just want to say that I hope that you are either having or did have a great Thanksgiving. If you're in the States, it was that weekend. Ours is going to last all weekend, so that's why I said are having or did have. Anyway, we're getting to work on the old pantry, doing a little revise. It was once the bedroom, and now it is the pantry. So I'll show you a little bit about what we did, and then put you in fast forward, and we'll lay the rest of this floor down. Okay, so first thing you're gonna notice is, yeah, I did not paint all the way down to the floor, but that's okay, because we got 3-inch tall trim that's gonna go in there. And then little black things right there, and there, and over there, they're not spiders. Those are screws. You're supposed to maintain a certain amount of gap up against the wall for expansion and contraction and all that. So I kind of learned myself up on how to get this in. That guy right there, that one was fun. It's a little bit tight right there as far as what gap it's supposed to have, but we're gonna go with it. Anyway, so we got all along that wall, and now I'm just gonna start working the rest of the way across. But like I said, we'll put you in the old fast forward and you can watch me work. Hey look, I actually know how to use a vacuum. So you've seen me tugging on it. What I have to do is, if it's sticking up any, then it's not clicked in. So I have to make sure it's pulled in. I had a little scrap piece to tap around and whatnot from previous installations, but That one's backwards. So I'll grab one of these other scraps that I end up with, and I can use that to tap on so that I don't mess up the little lips, but it'll just be cut flat on the backside. Or I'll worry about the lip on that one. I can whack it with that block. Okay, so I need to move this dresser, but I don't want to stretch a brand new fork. So, we're going to make a little slide. I'd say that's pretty good. I ended up with one extra piece, and it's not a whole piece. That's what I was laying these out for. It's like an inch short if I use the one that's already cut. So I'm gonna have to go cut, basically rip down 4 of the last pieces. But I'm gonna have to go outside to do that, and it is dark right now. So I'm gonna measure them all out and I'll mark them. I might even put a piece of tape down it because I'm going to use the table saw maybe. Or I guess I could rip it. I don't have another piece to use as a guide, that's the problem. I guess maybe I could use one piece to guide on the next until I get down to the third or fourth one, and then use the first one to guide it, but we'll see what I come up with. I gotta notch it out for where the door frame is. And it's 2 1/4, but I've got to get my cut off this way first. Okay, so the super duper fun part now is, if you look, okay, so right there, I'm going to have to cut a piece out of this. It's gonna have to slide in, and I'm gonna have to use my table saw and trim a chunk out of this right here so that it will slide over this right there. Now it's not gonna lock in place, but what I can do is put some super glue right there, and then I'll test fit it first, obviously, but I'll get, once it looks good and everything, then I will put super glue on this edge only, and then I'll tap it in. And I don't think it's really gonna be that big of an issue, because not too many people are going to step right there, and it's going to be glued in. So I'm not going to buy a whole box of flooring just for one piece that's 4 inches wide. So anyway, I guess it's all done but the vacuuming, and then we got to paint the trim and get it put on, but that'll probably be in another video. So anyway, thanks for watching. God bless.